Hey everybody, welcome back to Thicker Liquor. My name is John, and today I'm going to open up this and try this wonderful final chapter Maker's Mark Generation of Proof set here. I got this at Costco. It was about 80 bucks for this. Now, it comes in this nice wood case. It's a little cheap. They try to make it kind of like medieval. Now you just saw the bolt fly out of there. But it does have some pretty cool clasps to open this up. Check this out. All right, so they make it. You probably spent like, $10 too much because of this box. But it's pretty cool. I'll reutilize this box for something, I'm sure. But we'll talk about the different, three different Maker's Marks that are in here from 19, 20, and 21. And these are the signature whiskeys that they got that are like high proof. We're talking 108, 109 proof or more. Let's get this unpacked and we'll check it out. All right, so this is what we got. These are three Maker's Mark, and they're the 2019, 2020, and 2021 private selection, generation of proof, final chapter. What does all that mean? I don't know. All I know is there's some three high-end bourbons in here that we're gonna try and let you know what they taste like and what the proof is all about. I mean, let's get started on this. And first of all, let's check out the box here, right? So they have it pretty dolled up. It is wood. Check it out. Pretty cool. And the bottles are a little smaller. These gotta be like 375 milliliters, so they're like half bottles. All right, so here we go. We got the three bottles, 2019, 2020, 2021. I'm going to read a little bit about each one and what it says here on the back of this little medieval box that came with it here. So for the 2019, here are the tasting notes. Our selection yields strong cocoa notes with a bold rush of spice. All right, strong cocoa notes with a big rush of spice. Let's check this out. Let's just pop all these open just to kind of get that going. I don't know how you guys do this. All right, let's do magic. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. And there you have it. Wide open. All right, let's go. Man, the aroma in here is pretty crazy. Now I gotta remind you guys, this is 108.6 proof, and this is 109.9 proof. It's almost 110 proof, and this is 109.5 proof. That is a lot of alcohol. That is gonna have a little bit of fire, but let's see if the tastes hold up to what they say. Let's pour 3 glasses and get started. 19, 20, 21. All right, let's go with this guy here. Now, I don't mind the pour because when you are pouring, you are smelling it and you can just really get a feel. Oh man, that is really interesting. I'm very curious to see what the flavors are on that. So what do you think I should be looking for here when I taste this thing for the first time here? It is 108.6 proof, and here's what it says in the back. Our selection yields strong cocoa notes with a bold rush of spice. All right, so strong cocoa notes with a bold rush of spice. Let's see what that is at 108.6 proof. Well, I gotta admit, the cocoa is there, that's for sure. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow, that is pretty good. You know what? For 108 proof bourbon, that does not hit you like you think it would. It's not as long. the cocoa flavor in there, it's pretty strong. I mean, and you can really taste it in there. That's pretty interesting. I like it. So far, so good. Let's move on to the 2020 private selection. This one is 109 proof. 109.9 proof. All right. And let's see what they say about this one. 2020 private selection, 109.9 proof. And it says the tasting notes. Our selection has a zesty aroma of fall apples with savory notes of clove and salted caramel on the palate. The finish is long with bright notes of fruit. All right, so this is what I should be looking for in this one then, is the fruit, the aroma of fall apples, and the finish is long. So this is your like cocoa, chocolatey. This is your apple, fruity. Let's find out if that's true. Trying to get that apple, 110 proof on this private selection. You know, I'm smelling the fruity, but it's not necessarily like apple. Maybe it'll come to me a little bit. All right, let's give this guy a taste. I don't know about fruity, but it is like, oh, you taste it. I mean, my eyes, I feel it in the alcohol coming through. Your sinuses is crazy. I'm really not getting that apple explosion that they're talking about here. And the fruity, I'm not tasting it. Like this one really could taste the cocoa and smell it a little bit. But this one I'm just not, it just tastes like a very strong, delicious bourbon. But I'm not getting that apple, whatever the intention of the fruit. And it is long. Whew. You can, I'm still tasting that. Maybe that's when the apples kick in about a minute or two. I don't know. But for this one so far, it's a big jump in the, the zing compared to this one for certain. This one for 108.6 proof, pretty smooth. This one is exactly what you would think 110 proof would be. And this one is 109.5. It's a 2021 private selection. And wow, that one, it's still going. All right, so 109.5 is the private selection. Let's hear what the what's going on with the flavors and the aroma in this one. 2021, it says here, tasting notes. The profile has an aroma with strong vanilla notes and complementary rich flavors of pralines and pecans on the palate. The finish is long and intense with notes of citrus and savory finish. All right, let's check this guy out. See, I'm getting the pecans. Like immediately I could smell like the nutty, like the pecans. Of all the things they talk about in here, the vanilla, I don't know, not too much. I'm really just, like I smell the pecan. Very interesting. Let's give this a taste. Oh wow, flavor. That is very good. Very good. It's right up here with this one in terms of like the blast, you know what I mean? So this thing is a little stronger. You know what I noticed too is when they're like the fruity or the apple, when they use the apple barrels to age things, as we did something on the Basil Hayden in the red cask finish, it just seems to give off a little bit more zing. That's what I've noticed. And maybe these things, the sweeter stuff, the caramel and the cocoa and stuff, that probably weighs that down a little bit or breaks that down a little bit. It has to, because that's what I'm tasting. So you can smell the pecans. That's pretty incredible. They did a really good job with that. It smells amazing. And it's not as like intense and long as this thing. The 2020 model private selection. See, now I'm smelling a little bit more. I can smell the caramel now, the toasted caramel. Maybe because it sat for a little bit. Oh yeah, I don't know about the apples, but the toasted caramel in here is very strong. I could smell it from like 4 or 5 inches away. This one, you could smell the cocoa in here. You can smell the caramel in here, pretty strong. Yeah, all of this smells really, really good. Let's give this guy again, the middle one here. Whew. That is long and tough right there, man. That is good. If you like the zing and the long finish, this is for you, for real. At 110 proof, it won't take much to knock on your ass too. That's a lot of alcohol, you know. But I could do this guy right here. I can do this. Man, that smell is pretty good. And this one too. I like it. This one's a little too much for me. Alright, so that's what we got here for today. We tried out their limited edition Maker's Mark signature private selection and all those fancy words, 2019, 20, and 21. You can get this at your local Costco. I'll put a link down below to what it is and where it is. And I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you next time on Thicker Liquor.